Opening credits. Amish Canning and Preserving Cookbook. 100 plus complete delicious water bath canning and preserving recipes. Written by Josephine Fisher. Narrated by Betty Johnston. Introduction. Canning sounds complicated, but it isn't. It's just another way of cooking your food. But instead of cooking each meal as you need to eat it, you simply cook foods you can store for the long term. Why would you want to do that? For several reasons. First, it's a great way to ensure you have food available in an emergency, such as long-term power blackouts. Second, it's a great way of ensuring that you have food to hand when you don't feel like cooking a meal from scratch or don't have the time. And third, it lets you preserve foods when they are at their best flavor, especially if you grow your own fruit and vegetables or get great seasonal deals at farmers markets or grocery stores. Imagine having homemade jams and jellies for breakfast, crunchy pickles, sauces, relishes, and even meat and fish, all prepared and stored by you. Canning is one of the most common techniques for preserving fresh food in jars and killing bacteria and microorganisms using heat. That heat also stops certain enzymes that make the food go bad, ensuring you can store your food for months. When you heat the jars, the air is pushed out of the jar. As the jars cool, the lids seal, creating a vacuum that helps preserve the food. Because there is no air in the jars, yeast, microbes, and mold cannot form, thus ensuring the food doesn't go bad. Many people are turning back to techniques like canning to make life easier for themselves. We all have too many demands on our time these days, which sometimes results in us eating a less than stellar diet. By taking a little time to prepare and preserve your own food, you release some of the pressure on you, aiding in a more relaxing and joyous lifestyle. Canning is an age-old technique used by our predecessors, people who are confident in their abilities to provide for their families. They have passed their knowledge on down the line, providing us with everything we need to do the same. Where things differ now is that we have more freedom to choose what we preserve. We aren't just confined to what we can grow in our gardens anymore. Instead, we can buy most things year-round, buying when the price is right, and preserving for when things get too expensive or aren't available in the stores. Canning as a food preservation technique began more than 200 years ago, when people had to preserve what they grew to last them through the winter and through times when no harvest was available. These days, we have grocery stores on.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?